Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Awesome Build. So this NC is Gem in the Holograms. So as usual, I got my list. We have clothes for Doug, a wig, makeup to make him look like Gem. Clothes for Malcolm and Tamara to look like Gem's backup singers. Makeup for either a pencil going to Malcolm's eye or a pen, or any other extremely violent thing that we can do to him. So that'll be interesting. So a bowler hat, thick mustache, and a monocle for Malcolm. I think we have everything but the monocle that I can kind of probably whip up. And let's see. If it's in your time and power to make a synergy puppet, just something that I can hold up from below and shake, that could possibly be a fun build, but I'll understand if you're too busy with other stuff. I can always just use a cutout. The wheel is not needed if you decide to make it. So I'm probably going to make it. I've seen a picture of the thing. It's a couple of balls basically with a light in the head and a wheel at the bottom or whatever. And if I don't even use the wheel, I can just basically find a couple of orb objects out of plastic and glue them together and paint them, and that'll be the puppet. Well, the interesting part is going to be, we got to stab Malcolm in the eye with a pen or pencil. A pen is more interesting to me. Doug, when he first told me that he wanted to do something like this, he recommended like getting stabbed in the eye, and I thought there was something else interesting we could probably do. But then it came up with a kind of a cool idea for the eye if we use a pen. Doug wanted there to be a lot of blood gushing and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be a fun idea if when Malcolm gets stabbed in the eye, we see the pen, and while he's talking to Doug, the end of the pen pops off or the cap pops off and blood squirts out of the actual pen. In order to do that, I'm going to have to build a latex prosthetic to go cover up Malcolm's existing eye, and we'll have to run tubing that we can pump blood through. So I'll get a pen, just a cheap pen, and some clay. I'll make a prosthetic. We'll make a mold. I'll pour some latex into it, and then we'll pull it out and connect the tubing and stuff like that so that we can pump out the blood and stuff. And yeah, it should be interesting. I'm sure I have enough stuff lying around here where I can make something. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna sculpt the eye out of Sculpey. It's a modeling clay, pretty common. You find it at just about any hobby shop or art supply store. I have quite a bit. So I use it to sculpt maquettes or prosthetics and stuff like that, or appliances and stuff. So yeah, just gonna take a little bit of Sculpey. We're gonna sculpt it out. I'll get a piece of poster board or something like that that I can sculpt on the surface, and then I will build a little box around it or get a cup or something like that and cut it off and glue it on there. And we'll make a mold using some plaster of Paris. We'll mix up real quick, pour it in there. The mold should cure in about an hour. We'll pull out the clay, and then we'll have our prosthetic eye. So yeah, let's get to it. latex is curing. I've got a lot of time. It's going to take a little bit for that to cure up. Let's build the synergy puppet. So I found this plastic sphere ball kind of thing that we used for, I think it was for the Star Wars episode. I don't remember what exactly it did, but I remember getting it for that. But yeah, I think that'll be cool. I can put a light in it even, and paint it white. It looks like in the picture that Doug sent me, it looks like it's white and gray. And then this egg, plastic egg, I'll just cut the top off of it, maybe cut out some pieces or something. We'll put the head on it, paint this. I don't know, I'll add some little nuances to it or whatever, maybe using some of the reflective tape, and that'll be it. That'll be the puppet. So I think it'll look enough like it for Doug to tell the joke. So that's it. We're just gonna start throwing some pieces of plastic together. So. All right, so here's the puppet. Didn't turn out that great, partly because the paint is starting to rub off. On the orb, or the plastic ball, I had initially had a coat of metallic on it, and for some reason half of the white paint adhered to it and half didn't. So it got all smudged up, so I just tried to wipe off as much as I could. I'll try and put another coat on it overnight and see if it takes. Most likely though, it won't. So hopefully it's still good enough for Doug for tomorrow. Let's see, it pops open. Turn on the little light. And then you can still kind of use it as a puppet. So again, I didn't have to add the wheel. He's probably just going to hold it from like underneath and do some stuff like this. I don't know. So, but considering it's probably going to be only on screen for a few seconds, I think it'll be enough to kind of tell the joke. So let's see how the mold is doing. The latex hopefully is cured by now. We can pull it out of the mold and see what it looks like, if it's gonna work. Hopefully it works because I don't really have enough time to do another one. So let's see. Alright, so as you can see, the eye turned out pretty good. We'll apply it like this. Kind of sunken in a little bit. Paint it up. And yeah, I'm going to do a little pre-coloring. I'm going to get some makeup and darken it up and try and get it. So the least amount of stuff that I have to do tomorrow on set, the better. Because it is going to take a while to apply this to his face and everything and blend it in. But one trick that I've been using as of late has been using men's grooming tape it's basically a double-sided tape that adheres to the skin really well. It's actually, I mean, it's called grooming tape, but it's basically like for men to keep their toupees on. It works great for applying latex pieces in a hurry. Spirit gum sometimes takes a little bit of time, and depending on the situation, a lot of times I have to apply the stuff really quickly so that we can film everything in a day and get everybody out at a reasonable time. So the grooming tape works great because I can put that on like a double-sided tape, put the appliance in place, and then blend it in with some added latex, blow dry it, and start applying the makeup to blend it in. A buddy of mine, Dave, who's does sound stuff for us once in a while, he uses it for lobs and stuff like that, and he recommended it. He's like, this is great. In fact, he gave me a box of stuff, and I use it all the time for this kind of stuff. So once again, thanks Dave. This hose with the elbow on it will go in there like that. I'll have to put like a backing on this to keep it rigid. I'll have to glue it all together so that the piece isn't loose inside there. And then this will kind of go behind Malcolm's ear. We'll glue it into place, add the makeup and hide it. And then the pen will attach to this piece of plastic sticking out. And when it comes time for the blood, I'll be at the other end of the hose with a syringe full of blood that will pump, and it should go out the eye, in theory. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Like, we didn't even bother going into.
Alright, so Malcolm's been assimilated here. He's now the cutest of Borg.
Yep.
So what you're saying, the behind the scenes to show how you're doing it and stuff?
Yeah, so I kind of went over, I sculpted it and how I made the mold and everything, and painted it. And now we're applying.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
And
That's looking pretty cool.
Spirit gum will take 4 days to come off, so you're going to have to live with it, Malcolm.
Now, careful, Malcolm. One of the side effects is blindness.
I had a feeling.
But aside from that, I didn't feel a thing.
I'm very gentle with my stabs.
you want to have just a little bit of blood to start off with, and then
Yeah,
and then,
absolutely.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely like, I mean, like, yeah, it can be running down his cheek and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that blood coming out of his ears and nose and mouth, too.
So good.
Did you want to take a picture too, Tamara?
Yeah.
I never knew that Malcolm has a little soul patch down there.
It's
It's
kind
growing.
of hard to notice.
Yes. It's growing in gradually.
Yeah, what's it been?
He's
2
been
years
working
now?
on it for 3 years.
Yeah, no, I think it's been about that time.
No, I did shave it once in between. So.
That's why it's taking so
Indy.
Okay.
Indy. Do you know what this means? The pen is mightier than the sword.
First of all, it's Henry Jackson.
Oh, Henry, do you know?
Make it look front.
I'm hoping the wig will cover.
Yeah, the wig should cover the tube.
I mean, if not, I mean, I was gonna say maybe with the glasses. I mean, we could just take out
One of the lenses.
one of the lenses. Yeah.
I think it'll be okay actually.
It'll be
the
okay?
wig, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try it out, but I think it's gonna cover it up.
It would look so much cooler if the glasses weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree.
This is so cool.
You know, we do our horror movie. I'm gonna hit all sorts of horror gore shit. Horror gore. Horror door. Hold the door. Poor door.
Is Hodor still on the series?
Has anyone not seen it?
I
No.
Okay, I cannot confirm nor deny anything.
Okay.
Do you keep up with it and stuff?
I have not watched any of it, so if you guys want to.
Oh, well, who the fuck is that? No,
No,
he just died.
In one of the most convoluted deaths ever.
You haven't even seen it.
Time travel and... No, but I read about it.
Yeah.
Hodor is involved in
it.
time
I
travel.
was on the internet in seconds, reading it for every...
So we're blending in the side a little bit more. For the most part, it blends in pretty good.
Yeah.
But
A little bit on
near
the
the
seam
nose,
there.
it didn't blend as well, so we're going to add some more blood. Especially on camera, that should blend pretty well.
Yep. Lots of gore on the show.
Oh, yeah. I was wishing there was some in Gem and the Holograms.
I think at one point we had somebody had an eyeball come out.
Yeah, in another chick flick, actually, Mamma Mia, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's it. There's like so much estrogen that these chicks with them. I just have to do something like testosterone gore filled.
Alright, how's that look on camera?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
At what point does the blood come out, though?
Should you have to keep smiling? Probably like they're like, ooh, like do that. And then
Yeah,
at the
just
last point,
as
it's
they're
like,
actually walking away, you know, so as soon as they say, get your constables we're having Kool-Aid tonight, you know, and they, pretty much as soon as I say that line, you can have blood flirting out and they'll be dancing away. Now here's the thing though, even with him walking away, I mean, he's gonna walk past the couch. I mean, again, I guess we could
I mean, we
just
can
go
do
to
the
couch.
squirt, and then he walks, like have him walk out. How tight is this shot too?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I would have done it at... We should get him to a hospital.
And
And then,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I may
what
only
it-
have seconds.
Yeah, after he said,
That's-
I may only
yeah.
have seconds, and
Yeah,
then have it
that's
blood
where I
shoot
would
out.
do it.
oh,
Yeah.
that's not bad. Okay, all right, no, I'm fine with that. I mean, wait a second. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, literally only have seconds.
Yeah, it's really funny, actually. I like that a lot. So we're putting down this plastic so that when the blood goes everywhere, because we're doing a Sam Raimi film now. Good Sam Raimi.
Yeah, not crappy Sam.
Not PG-13 Raimi, or PG. It is going to possibly get on the carpet. We don't want that. And that is, yeah, that will stop it, right?
Oh, yeah. It's plastic.
What is, did you explain what the blood is, Jim? Is it like...
It's real blood.
It's cow's blood.
Yeah. Now we're gonna farm on the weekend.
We slaughtered a fatted calf.
Apocalypse Now style.
Yeah,
Is it just blood from like a store?
yeah, it's just Halloween store blood, like.
I would say test them out at a Halloween store because there's some incredible
You're gonna
ones and
have
there's
to
some
pull
bad
the-
ones.
Yeah.
There were
Pull
just
the
put a little
thing
dab
out
on your
from
hand
the
and you
ears,
can
don't
tell pretty
pull it out.
fast.
Oh. Yeah.
Malcolm, doesn't that hurt?
No, it's padded, so it's like...
I was kidding.
Oh.
Well, we have to fill the tube with blood
Oh.
first.
Yeah, you can.
Only hurts when I think about
Shouldn't
it.
be.
Feels like my eye's still there.
Yeah, it's just a pen now. A pen eye.
Let me know when it's getting close up there.
That'll be our spin off to Pencilhead.
Yeah, pen eye.
Keep going.
Pen eye for the quill guy.
Now, you're putting
That's
in
pretty
the...
bad, wasn't it?
You're putting the...
The
right
blood-
there.
There we go.
Right
Right there. Stop it.
Got it.
I can't tell what's going on.
Yeah, I can't. Now,
Okay.
oh, is that just the edge of the pen? Oh, that's okay. That's gonna splurt out when you push the
Yeah,
blood
exactly.
out. I got you.
It's
Oh, that'll be
amazing how
even.
much my equilibrium is
Yeah,
off.
that'll be an even better visual.
So, right after you say your line, Malcolm, is when I'm going to push the plunger.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
gonna do a
plunger.
big
We're
push.
with the plungers now.
Because if it goes straight out, we'll go all the way to the wall.
I don't know if it'll spread that far, but we'll
Well, let's see.
That'd be amazing if it did.
Good dad. Move
I'm
one more
going-
step. Yeah, that should be good. We're still on next one. Good. Okay, now let's. You remember how you set the lines last time? Because that's
it's
just
different.
repeat that as best you can. Actually, hey Jim, before you do that, do you want to add a little bit more blood on the side of his eye to blend it a bit more?
Sure.
I was gonna say it's
I got
starting to wear off a little bit, and this is the money shot. So.
The money shot.
Okay.
Here, let me get. I want to watch this.
Malcolm, show me where you're going to be looking.
Right there,
So
right?
about there. Yeah. Okay. So I shouldn't hit the camera. Okay. So again, just to make sure we have the lines down, I'll do the ooh, wait like a second, and then say we should probably get him to the hospital. I could literally have seconds.
Yeah.
We should probably get him to the hospital.
I may. Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right. You ready, Jim?
Yeah, this is the real one?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Quiet on the set. Ready, Malcolm? Ready, Tamara? And. Ooh.
We should probably get him to a hospital.
I may literally have seconds. Gusher.
Oh my god!
It looks so nasty.
Beautiful.
Well
Can we watch that back?
Yeah.